He anagrams faster than a speeding bullet. As powerful as the rack, nastier. Able to use the Q without the U. Look, there by the Scrabble board. It's a savant. It's a maven. It's Letterman. Yes, it's Letterman, strange competitor from another dimension who lives in Orange County, California, with powers and abilities developed beyond those of most men and women. Letterman, who can find a legal word on most every rack, find playable bingos during most every game, and who, disguised as Gary Moss, mild-mannered director of Club 350, propagates the entries of the Owl 2 in the interests of word competition, community, and the American way. Well, hi there. This is Letterman here. Thanks for joining me again this week. As you can tell by my dress and by the things around me, I'm not in my normal setting. Those of you who have read my blog know that I'm in Detroit, Michigan this week, visiting my mother. My mom just had a stroke this week, and it was a mild stroke, thank goodness. But you know, every part of life brings on something new, and there's a lesson to be learned in everything. And it even pertains to Scrabble in some ways. I'm amazed how, for me, everything comes back to Scrabble. Thinking is my topic for today. When you're playing Scrabble, you're obviously having to think, but there's all different levels of thinking. When I came to Michigan this weekend, I was full of thoughts and full of fears due to the condition of my mom. And the way we thought, my brother and my sister and I thought about things, helped us put things into a context where we could take an action rather than being at the effect of the circumstances. And as I was sitting here thinking about Scrabble in the last day or two, it's exactly the same thing with Scrabble. You can be at the effect of the game, being concerned about how big the dictionary is, how many words there are to learn, how to develop certain strategies, or you can think in terms of the excitement of the game, the excitement of learning new words, and just jump into it and attack it in such a way that it inspires the way you play and it inspires your life. The challenge for my siblings and I this week was we walked into a situation with a given set of circumstances that we had to rearrange in a way that we could make the greatest effect. And so within a very short period of time, we assessed the level at which our mother was functioning. We learned that she had to give up driving a car, that she had to have someone live with her or be in a community that offered the kind of communal support where somebody was just outside the door. And then we acted. We found a place that would meet those needs. And then we had to close her apartment and move her to there in a very short time because none of us live in the same city where she lives. It's no different in the game of Scrabble. There's a given set of tiles, there's a given set of rules, and you take those givens and you put it in a context of how do I score the most points? How do I get the most wins? How do I learn the most words? In the past, we've talked about some of the tools to help you move forward in the game of Scrabble. And they're always there. They're always going to be there. They're first, the OWL2 dictionary, the OWL2. Ziziba, the program that you can use on your computer for free to help you study words. And then all of this, behind all of this, is your own motivation to develop a regimen and to do something part of every day to get to your goal. It's all up to you. Are you willing to take the challenge? Well, if you are, begin today. And if you need a hand, call on me, Letterman. I'll be happy to include you in my online class or send you some of the tools that you can use on your own in the privacy of your own home. Thanks, and until next time, happy tiles!